Hey guys, forgive me if I seem impatient. I've recorded this video 3 times now. So today I want to talk about some misconceptions between the PSVita Fat or the PSVita 1 and the PSVita Slim. Things that I've actually heard misquoted in videos on YouTube. And a lot of them arise from importing your PSVita Slim, which I'll talk about in a second. So yeah, most people are familiar with the main differences between the systems. The original, the PSVita 1 or the PSVita Fat, has a better screen, but it is also considerably heavier. A lot of people like that feel. They like that it feels more substantial, but it is considerably less convenient in the sense that it is easier to break, it's heavier, and it has its own proprietary cord as opposed to the PSVita Slim, which uses a micro USB. So conversely, this is my PSVita Slim. Mine is actually the Japanese Persona 4 Dancing All Night edition, which importing your Slim is part of what I'm going to talk about today, where I feel like a lot of the misconceptions come from. Since I have personal experience importing a few systems, I can definitely tell you. So obviously it's a lot slimmer and lighter, and it does use a micro USB. However, in Japan, these were actually marketed as PS Vita Casual, which is not a title I love. I don't know about you. But at any rate, it's pretty. And that's one reason that importing them is actually really popular. So a lot of people would like to get different colors. In America, we only have the one boring color. And in Japan, they were actually able to get these different colors, which is pretty fun. But here are the issues that arise out of that. Here are the misconceptions. So number one is that because the system is highly touted as being region-free, everyone talks about that. A lot of people also assume that all of the games will be region-free or region-friendly, as they say, which is not accurate. For example, the game that actually came with this system, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which had all this cool Japanese DLC, and I was really excited about it, doesn't have the ability to switch the language to English anywhere, no matter what. And many Japanese games are going to be like that, unfortunately. Some of them are, some of them aren't, but the point is that because your system is region-free, it doesn't mean that you can play any region of game on it and be able to switch to English. The other main difference that comes up is the PlayStation Store. So I've actually heard this misquoted on YouTube. People have said that the PlayStation Store will be in whatever language of the region that you get it from. So for example, this is my Japanese PS Vita, so I would get the Japanese Vita Store, right? Incorrect. Your PlayStation Store and what region it's set to is based on your PlayStation account. So no matter where you sign into that account, you will get your region's PlayStation Store. One other big difference that I never hear people talk about, but it comes up anytime you're importing a Japanese PlayStation of any variety or system, is the difference between the circle and X button. Circle in Japan means okay. X in America means okay. Therefore, if you're navigating through system menus on your American PlayStation, X will be okay. On your Japanese PlayStation, circle will be okay. This can get quite confusing when you're downloading apps from an American store, which is the American version of the app, which will then ask for an X to be okay, or if you are playing an American game, which will then ask for the X to be okay. It gets even more complicated if, like me, you're remote playing through your both American and Japanese PS4s through your PS Vita. Then in the Vita menu, it'll be circle for okay. In your American PS4, it'll be X for okay. In your Japanese PS4, it'll be 0 for okay. And in whatever region of game you get into, you get the idea. But those are just a couple of the issues that come up and I don't really see people talking about. Please throw me a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. I would love to keep bringing you things that are less obvious and that I think people will really enjoy. Thanks!